Evening.
Good evening. How are we all?
We're live in 9 minutes and 55 seconds, thereabouts.
There we go. I'm a little nervous.
I'm a bit nervous.
Yes. Well, yes. It's jab day tomorrow. And people who know me know about my phobia with needles, so I'm pretty much going to faint. It always happens. But there you go.
We were talking about it earlier and he was almost gone then. Got a couple of people who've got magical names. If you're here for the Harry Potter one, that is on Sunday. But if you are here for a tester of what the quiz is like, then this is what we're like. But apart from that, we do a general knowledge quiz on Fridays. But the Harry Potter one is going to be on Sunday at 5:45 p.m.
All the questions have now been sorted.
Yeah, we were just getting rid of those earlier on. We were getting those all out.
Yeah, we had our sorting hats out, ready. We actually had to fight this one. We actually were, no, I want that one, and no, I want that one. It was a real fight on the questions, so we think we've got a real good mix this time.
I haven't got any plans to have my jab yet, Fran. I've already had COVID, so I've got the antibodies at least. I know that's not a scientific reason not to get it. But yeah, I'm waiting for my allotted time. I'm in no rush to get it, as I don't really go anywhere, so I'm not in the high-risk category anyway. So there you go. In fact, Mark will be more high-risk than I am, because he's the one going out to hospital. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm going to the Brighton Centre, actually.
Alright, even worse. Yeah, I'll have mine whenever it's ready. Thank you very much, Karina, for sharing on your timeline already. We joined the Harry Potter quiz a few weeks ago. And looking forward for Sunday. That's Sean on YouTube. We're looking forward to it as well. We were watching the films, though. They are very dark.
Yeah, these two are really dark.
Very, very dark.
We've had to try and say, look, let's find some really uplifting questions.
But tonight it is a general knowledge round, all to do with the letter M. Everything to do tonight is to do with M's. And that's going to be quite a lot of fun. We've got rounds that have been requested by a lot of people.
Yeah, I noticed Fran saying that she got a piece of music played on radio and she chose Lisa Stanton. Well, that was last week because that was Elle. We did include her in.
Hello, Sarah Baldwin.
Any plans, anyone, this weekend? You know mine.
Getting jabbed. Although we do have some good news. Our pump is fixed.
Yes, the pump is
We're
fixed.
all wearing clean clothes.
Oh, can we find the link, please? Because I said I would do it.
To?
James Ellis.
Is it that one?
I don't know. No.
Barton
That's it.
number.
I'll find it on mine and send you the link.
Right. Hello, Sam. We're doing very well on YouTube. Happy second birthday to my reborn baby boy.
Oh.
How'd you have a reborn baby?
Yeah.
Yes, any music you hear is coming from us. If you're asking about that in the background, it's not just you, it's not in your head, it's us. Hello, guys. Looking forward to another fab quiz tonight, says Joan. Well, Joan, you're in for a treat. You really are in for a treat.
Yes. So I'm just getting this link for Alex.
I see. A realistic type doll. What's up, Sarah? Reborn doll. Yeah, my girlfriend's little sister's obsessed with the reborn dolls. They're very realistic, some of them.
Yeah. So that's the link, so you can get it on there, can you? So essentially, a couple of years ago, needed some minor plumbing work, and a friend who was in a band that I put on as a promoter years and years ago had been. I just found out that he was a plumber, so just to help out a mate, because it was something simple, offered him the job. Did it brilliantly and was really cheap as well. So I've used him ever since. He's really, really go. Sorry, I just got a messaging coming through. So yeah, he really, really good. So we've used him ever since, and he fixed the pump. Did it brilliantly. Wasn't expensive. So we're just putting his link in there for you. James Ellis, really good guy, really helpful, really knowledgeable. And if you need a plumber, use him.
If you're in the southeast, I don't think he's come all the way up north or anything like that.
No, he's actually sort of Crawley based, I think, somewhere up that way. So you will do the southeast.
He's Crawley based, but he does drive a car. He doesn't crawl everywhere.
Really?
I know. It's not 10 questions on Grease, Joan, no. Doesn't like movies but likes Grease because it's got singing in it, so it's not technically a movie, it's a musical. I have 2 reborns, a baby girl named Precious, she is 4, and my reborn Zachariah is 2. Wonderful stuff. So we're live in 4.5 minutes, just
I
about.
just realised I've not put any milk in my tea. I should get some.
It looked like black currant juice.
Yes.
So what are some of the rounds you'd like to see at some point? Don't say Jonathan. Any of the rounds that we haven't done that you think would be a good idea? We're always looking for new ideas. Something that we can make fun on here. What up, Nathan, on YouTube? Thanks for tagging us as always. Oh, we're paying nobody. These are all DMCA free. Fingers crossed. So yeah, it's James Ellis on Facebook, JEllis88 if you want your plumbing stuff sorted out and you're in the south area. So I did rounds 2 and 3. Mark did rounds 1 and 4 tonight. So we'll see the designs for that in a bit. Can turn your mic, it's a bit quiet, says Sarah Baldwin. I can try. I'm going to make it too loud because Mark has a tendency to explode at some point.
Explode!
Yeah, already too loud. Went into the red. Well done. Hi guys, love the name of the team above me on the score sheet. Let's have a look. What's that on? Got loads of fun on tonight. Thought it was karaoke. Jeebus and the Rainbow. DJ Cranberry. Slamatron.
Slamatron.
See, I told you Mark explodes. You didn't want the mic turned up now, do you? Mountain Fisherman from Switzerland and Kerno. Karaoke night. It's musical night, it ain't karaoke night.
So you mean tell him what rounds we've got?
No.
Okay.
As always, guys, sharing our stream onto your Facebook when we are live really helps us get our audience numbers up. Gets us out there for more people to see. So if you do want to give us a little bit of help and you can't donate at paypal.me/quiz actually, then you can always give us a share of the stream on your Facebook while you're at it. When it's live, it's even better. Don't know why, just the way it works. And obviously liking us on YouTube, Twitter and all that other stuff as well. It's always useful.
My ear's still playing up. I got water in here after the shower. And there's wax in there, I think, and it's just blocking it, and it won't clear.
Good evening from Colonel. Checking in. We're all here, I think. Music is such a delight. Good.
Compared to usual live music.
Thought it was karaoke night, Yolanda says. That is a long-standing quiz team name. I don't know who they are, but it's a long-standing quiz team name. Quiz Team Aguilera is also a really long-standing team name. What else is really popular? Universally Challenged. That's always a popular team name. I thought it was Speed Dating. That's another good team name.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
Quizzed Actually. Quizzed Harry, that are all as well. Bev Page, hello on YouTube. I don't know why I said Bev Page and not Bev Page 1 or just Bev. Don't know.
Are you feeling okay tonight?
Doing alright. See, it says we've got 3 shares, but we've only got 2 on that one. Give it a refresh.
Just because you've got a new toy, stop playing with it.
I'm trying to make sure all my stream works properly. But you mute your blooming phone, please.
It is muted. Look, watch.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Watch. Go in there. It's already at the bottom.
Right. So we're about 15 seconds out, which is nice. Got it? No. That's the one. Yeah, it says you've been shared 3 times, but I only see Karina's share, which is weird.
Well, it might be someone who's not on your friends list.
It doesn't matter.
Is it not?
Right then.
Intro time.
Intro time. Alright then. As always, let's kick off with your intro so you can see what your rounds are and what we are playing tonight. See you in a minute.
We like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said and because he didn't like it. Even though that he hardly even knows you. Doesn't care cause he's barely even sober. Doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying. Something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight. You're not alright. Cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking. He says he'll fight to defeat them. And then he takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Cause we like to play, don't you know? We like to play, don't you know? We like to play, don't you
And as always, our thanks to Rats. Just to give you a heads up, I will be plugging it mercilessly on Monday. But a mate of mine, Billy Fitzjohn, has got a festival coming up later in the year in Southampton called the Golden Touch Festival. The bands on there that he has got are absolutely fantastic. Headliners are Crystal Tides and Bang Bang Romeo. Bang Bang Romeo, they're basically taken on tour with Pink as her support and absolutely loves the band.
Ooh.
So that is going to be one hell of a festival. Get your tickets quickly for that one.
Yes. Okay, so let's start with round number 1. Let's start at the beginning, as they say.
It's a very good place to start.
Round number 1, it begins with... Any guess?
ABC?
No. Anyone guess what it is? It begins with the letter...
M. Because tonight's quiz has been brought to you by the letter
M. Francis, what are your names tonight? Alex and Mark.
Oh, has he changed
There
it?
we go. There we go. I bet if I just put it on there.
What have you done?
Bam. Anyway.
That's another fine mess you've got me into.
Hey, there he is. Right, I am going to do odd.
Fitz.
Gerald. Right.
It's got to be one of those nights, isn't it?
Odd Fitzgerald. Number 1. What M is animal dung used as fertiliser? So what M is animal dung used as fertiliser? This might be the first time I've ever worn anything but a t-shirt on the stream.
Yes.
In fact, I wore a shirt for the first couple of quizzes, you know, because I'm
Actually, I'm all right. But you did have the window open when we were sorting out the questions for Harry Potter. That you had the window open. It was absolutely freezing, and it wouldn't shut it.
Something that wouldn't shut it, yeah. I know the feeling.
Yes. Question 2. In 2013, Second. In 2013, it's only first question. Whose O2 comeback show sold out in 43 seconds?
Don't forget, it begins with the letter Bop.
Bop.
Bop. Doobie dap dap doom bop. Oh god. Thank you, Karina. Disgusting.
That's it. Next question. Quickly moving on.
Number 3. What M are a range of hills containing Cheddar Gorge? I had a moment there. Cheddar Gorge. So what M are a range of hills containing Cheddar Gorge?
It's asking me to send stars. I don't get that. What's going on here?
Well, you could send stars if you wanted.
All right.
You don't even send them to yourself. And you'd also be losing money because they take some of the money.
Right. Question 4. Which Canadian author wrote The Handmaid's Tale? And it would be the first name that begins with the letter M.
But you do need the full name.
But you can have point for first name, point for surname.
But you need the full name.
But you could get 1 point just for having a guess at the first name that begins with the letter M.
But you need the surname to get the full 2 points.
What on earth are you on tonight?
I don't know, I'm well rested, I'll tell you that.
Well, yeah, you didn't get up till 3 o'clock.
1 o'clock? No, basically yesterday I didn't sleep at all. So I spent at least 24 hours up. In fact, it was not longer than that. Went to bed about 11. Yeah, so about 32 hours I spent awake because I just couldn't get to sleep. So I had a big sleep yesterday, last night.
Moving on.
Yep.
You don't want to know this.
Coming from the man who always tells people stuff that they don't want to
Yes,
know.
that's why I said it.
Number 5. What name is given to the physical disintegration of a nuclear reactor's core? So what name is given to the physical disintegration of a nuclear reactor's core? It's pronounced nuclear, Marge. Nuclear. Oh, I haven't got the music played. There we are. Good tea, that. Well done. 30-year-old says he's well rested. Welcome to the oldies club, says Charlie Grant.
You are noticing this. I'm noticing it all the time. It's as if a switch has been turned on.
I can now call people in the 20s stupid kids.
Question number 6. Which knowledgeable organisation takes its name directly from the Latin for table?
Don't forget your answer should start with the letter M. If it doesn't start with the letter M, you're wrong.
Wrong.
Hello, Jackie Cartwright. As always, let us know how you find the rounds, especially with round number 3. As it was requested, and we did struggle at some point if we were going to put it in or not, just because it was such a daft idea, but I think it worked out really well. We'll see. Moving on, question number 7. Number 7, who first appeared as the henchman of the maniacal supervillain Gru, and eventually starred in their own feature film? So who first appeared as the henchman to the maniacal supervillain Gru, and eventually starred in their own feature film? You might say they grew so big. I need to get a soundboard. I'd like to be able to put in stupid laughter when one of us tells a crap joke.
Canned laughter.
Yeah.
A little keyboard like they were using on Dancing on Ice.
Or if Mark starts having a tirade about TMI, we're going to start putting booze in there or something. Oh, shut up. Ooh, that'd be good if I can get Jean-Luc Picard to say, "Shut up, Wesley." That'd be good.
You know it would.
Yes, it would. You know it would.
You are really on it tonight.
Jeebus and the Rainbow, says David Fowler to Fran Reynolds.
Question number 8. Which footballer wrote an open letter to the government in 2020 calling on them to end child poverty in the UK?
Again, you need the full name for the full 2 points, but you can just put the first name.
So if in doubt, have a guess.
A guess is better than not trying. I guess. Sarah, you might have to turn yours up because we are almost peeking into the red level of our microphone. We can't go any louder, unfortunately. Are we quiet to anybody else? If that's the case, I will try and put a boost on there, but it might end up distorting the sound.
Distorting.
Distorting the sound.
We might start talking like Sean Connery.
Do you know what Sean Connery said when all of his books fell on his head?
No, but you're going to tell me.
I can only blame myself. Mike seemed normal, says Charlie Grant, and Bev says we're loud. What do you people want from us?
Question number 9. That's what they want.
They probably do. Number 9. Which noughties band were famous for the songs Electric Feel, Kids, and Time to Pretend? Love this band.
This was one that got left over from the noughties round.
Yes. But I liked it so much, I thought, let's put it in. Also, the best thing about being too loud on your end means you can just turn it down. We can't turn ourselves up. So, it's better for us to be loud and you can turn it down. Joe said that was funny. Good. I'm glad you liked it. We can't stop you lagging on YouTube, says Sarah. I don't know why. Let's have a look if the stats are okay. That's the wrong one. Stream health. I've had no complaints on this end, unfortunately, Sarah. It might just be a localised thing for you. Don't know. Might just be your internet. Nobody else seems to be having any problems on YouTube, and neither do we from our streaming settings.
And next question. Let's take that picture off.
Yeah.
It's a bit gross.
Yeah.
And finally, question 10. What word describes a large flock of starlings that fly together in intricately coordinated patterns?
One of my favourite words, this.
Yes. I think people from Brighton have got an unfair advantage because it happens every night with them all going under the pier. There's some amazing displays.
Are we in a cabin?
My ear sounds like that, I tell you.
We are in a cabin. Why did the cabin come on? That was weird. Why did that happen? Very strange.
What on earth are you doing?
Leave it. Pay no attention. Okay.
You all heard that, folks. I can pay him no attention.
Right, that's your 10 questions. For your first round. Charlie May says, Sarah, I think you just got bad Wi-Fi, hon. When in doubt, go over to Twitch.
Yes.
That's the best
And,
advice.
and Twitch is an app on most TVs now as well, if you've got a smart TV.
Okay, a couple of times, but our internet is rubbish at the moment, says Bev. I wonder why. I would say, if you can, possibly go to Twitch. Twitch.tv. Twitch.tv/quiz actually. We're live on there. Best way to watch us, clearest video, and the least amount of lag. So if you have got a problem, pop over on there. And we do see your chat, so we can still talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get your recap on.
The recap.
The recap.
And before we do the recap, I think we should do Quiz Actually has felt balls.
Yes. As we all know, Quiz actually has felt balls. The intro didn't work. There's the intro. It's not funny about. Let's make it.
So there they are. It is pretty full. So how many are in there?
Balls. Of the felt variety.
And when I start again, I'm going to actually get rid of the green ones. I'm not going to put the green ones in.
I think it's funnier. Just having a see-through ball. Right, there we go. So, if you haven't played before, the felt ball thing is completely optional. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it does give you some potential bonus points. There it is on the sheet. So to the left of your team now is a yellow column with a 0 in it. On there, you don't have to put your points in if you just want to include yourselves on the bottom there, and just put your team name and your guessing. It's welcome to do that as well, just so you get involved. You don't have to put your points in if you don't want to as well. Goes on to there. There is the donate button, and there is Nick as the cow. Look at that. What's that? Oh, that was me the other week.
Did you wash your t-shirt?
I didn't know.
Now that we can use the washing machine. Yeah.
Bev says Twitch is fine. So yeah, I would recommend Twitch if you can. Yeah, the donate button is down there. It's paypal.me/quiz actually. I know that it is children in need tonight, so we are dropping a little bit of numbers, but also it is Mark and Alex in need. as well.
Yes, very much so.
As we always say, this is our only income and it has been for over a year. So if you can donate even a couple of pounds, it's always really helpful to us as well. We do spend all day making these from scratch.
And with this one being very picture orientated, quite a lot longer this week.
Bobby's Big Slit Bits Getty Hoots Belegde. It's wonderful.
Can you remember what I said for that? I've forgotten already.
So we are watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier tonight, as WandaVision did finish.
Brilliantly, though. Absolutely brilliantly.
Charlie said, Sarah's like, it's so bad, she's still on Monday's quiz. Very good.
Charlie, a word of warning. Don't wind Sarah up.
Yeah.
You'll never hear the last of it.
She'll hack you. Also, as well, we will be instigating the moderators for Sunday. If you are able to do your moderating job for Sunday, as we do get lots of spam and lots of people who are confused, your moderation will be really helpful. So we will reactivate you, as it were, as moderators if you can help out as well.
Yes.
For Sunday.
Oh, just one thing. It was funny, but there's someone out there who's signing us up to various websites and things. There was one about a dinosaur, and they've signed us up to receive saga emails and things like that. As much as it's funny, it's actually deterring us from seeing the actual real emails coming in.
Yeah,
so
because we do get a lot.
We appreciate the fun of it, but we get the joke, but perhaps not in future, please.
Actually, I tell you what, Bev, seeing as you're on YouTube now, I'll make you a moderator for YouTube, as I know that you'll bring us proud on the YouTube, so you can be a moderator permanently on the YouTube, and that doesn't matter.
That said, since you banned certain places, it wasn't too bad on the last one, was it?
No. Horrible as it is, we've had to ban a lot of countries from taking part just because that's where all the spam seems to come from.
Literally. Well, they don't come to the quiz anyway.
No.
But it's...
Thank you, Roy. Yeah, obviously we took people off the moderation queue because you just saw all of our messages, and it's just not fun for you because you just get messages all day, every day.
Yeah, we'll switch it off afterwards.
I'll let that go through to 10 again because you had a lot cut off from the felt balls. Sadly, I don't think I'm technically up to do moderating. I'll do watching instead, said Joe. That's fair enough. All the moderating is just hiding and deleting comments for people who read out answers or potentially are offensive stuff or spam. But if you don't want to do that, it's fine.
And we did have a lot of spam at one point. It's literally 2 hours beforehand we noticed that it's everywhere.
Our quizzes are always 100% free and always will be. Anyone trying to sell you a ticket is a liar.
Liar.
A liar. You liar. You lied to me.
To me, to you?
Yes, Paul. There we go. And that is your 8 to 9 and 10. With that being said, let's get ourselves ready for round number 2.
Ready?
Before we do the answers first.
Okay.
Right, let's get that up. Let's do that, and do that. And we'll do that. Sam says Bev's the best lady for the job. You can ban it now, Bev. Alright, so all your answers to this round begin with the letter M. Get rid of that donation there, and let's just see Nick as the cow. There we go. Right. On we go.
You and your knickers.
I know.
You're getting in a right twist with them.
Number 1. What M is animal dung used in fertiliser? It is, of course, manure. Manure? Manure.
It's very French, isn't it?
Yes, manure.
The comeback selling out in 43 seconds was Monty Python.
Monty Python. How many of them left now? Only 3.
Cleese is left.
Palin. And Gilliam.
No, didn't he die recently? No.
No. Terry Jones did.
That's what I'm thinking of.
I'm working on my mobile. Probably will have to fight a nurse who wants to take my blood pressure at an inconvenient time, said Joe.
Well, tell her later.
Yeah.
Tell her to come back.
Tell her what I've got a quiz on. The range of hills containing Cheddar Gorge are the Mendips. Are they around London?
North of London. North west of London.
So the Mendips.
It's a really good music venue. Run by the most eccentric guy I've ever met. Absolutely wonderful place.
Sarah Baldwin says, "What's in your mug this time, Hardy?" I think you just got tea.
It's just tea. Just tea. I've still not had any alcohol all year. Which Canadian author wrote The Handmaid's Tale? It was Margaret Atwood. I still haven't seen that.
No. I actually had that question originally as American, and someone at a quiz was like, she's Canadian. So I was like, I changed it. I did used to have it as North American, then I thought people just get annoyed that I tricked them with North America. So I did Canada. Number 5. The physical disintegration of a nuclear reactor's core is a meltdown. Meltdown. Which is what I do.
Frequently.
Which is what I do when Mark stresses me out. Bev says, known her 30 years, better not ban her. Number 6.
The organisation, named directly from the Latin for table, is Mensa.
Why?
So if nothing else, you know a bit of Latin that you'll remember forever.
Why did they pick table, though? What does table got to do with it?
I have no idea.
Periodic table?
But it's a table of where they're at, I suppose. Where you are on
Does
the range.
anybody know why they call them that? Charlie, find out, please. There we go. Mendips are a range of limestone hills to the south of Bristol and Bath in Somerset.
Yeah, northwest of London.
Yes. Number 7. The first appearing as a henchman of Gru, they became their own force. They much despised by some, much loved by others. They are the minions. And by much loved by others, I do mean middle-aged mums. Number 8.
The footballer, of course, is Marcus Rashford.
Banana. And finally, question. No, not finally.
No.
There are 10 questions. Base 10.
Yeah.
Number 9. The noughties band famous for Electric Field Kids and Time to Pretend was MGMT. And in case you didn't know, it stands for management.
Oh.
Yes. There you go. And finally, number 10. And this is the final one.
Yes, the patterns that the Starlings make, it is called a murmuration.
There we go. Mensa is Latin for table, as it symbolised an organisation's logo and was chosen to demonstrate the round table nature of the organisation, the coming together of equals. Right.
How can it be the organisation of equals when they say you're brainy and you're not? That's its function, is to actually separate out the highly intelligent from the dross, as they see it.
I don't know. Let us know your score. Roy from Kernow already has 20.
You should have hit my soapbox.
I should have done, shouldn't I?
I have got my life hack coming up a bit later. The Friday life hack. I think you'll find this one very, very useful.
Some are more year old than others. David Fowler got 16. Fiona McLeod got 14. Joan got 14.
Rosie got 16.
Charlie May just said got. Good. Good. Got. All right, let's move on to round number 2. They've got 20. Round number 2 is... Round number 2 is all about musicals.
Quite a lot of you were asking for it on last Friday.
Yeah, that is plays and films with music in them. Sarah Baldwin got 12, as well as my Sarah got 12. Bev, I've already mentioned as well. Okay, so for this one, people who like musicals may find this round on the easy side. But for those who don't like musicals, we want to make sure that it's fair and fun for everybody else as well. So for this one, we're going to see 10 pictures of 10 musicals, basically. Some of them are films, one is a poster, and some of them are pictures of the cast from the theatre. All you have to do is name them. For this one, there is a recap, so we're not doing a 30 seconds. That'll be round number 3.
That's to give you a bit of time.
Time.
I just realised I've got 2 round 3s. Have you got 2 round 2s there?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
What on earth have you done?
I have no idea.
You silly man.
I'll have to use yours as a prompt.
5 for me. Going solo tonight. You can tell I'm not the brains of the indoor boaters, says Julie. And Yolanda got 18, as well as Joe. Right. Here we go then. Oh, God. Number 1.
Who
Or what?
is that?
There you go.
What musical is that?
Again, no answers in the comments. No answers in the comments, please. No answers in the comments. Thank you very much. Again, this might be a fairly easy round for fans of musicals, but we want to be fair to everybody.
Can you bring it out so I can see?
No.
No, that's the one we've already got 3 of.
All right. Do you want this or not? Sure.
You could half it and then give it me.
I could. Will I though?
He's been really awkward today.
2 out of 20 for Fran. When I say gangsters, I mean me. Andrea scored the same, so we get 18 times 2. Is that right? No.
Yes, 18 times 2, but because there's 2 of you, divide it by 2 as well.
That's like the old Little Britain thing where he says, when you get chocolate and you've got too many calories, half the chocolate's half the calories. Because it's half the calories, you can have twice as much. People in the crowd are all like, well. Alright, number 2.
Yes, I don't think we should talk about that one. We've got to slightly hit on the racism bit.
That were good, right? Come on. Okay, number 2.
Number 2. What musical is that?
What is it? Was ist das? Charlie said, oops.
And that is from the film, that picture, I think.
Yes. Not that it matters.
It says drat. Drat and double drat. Times 2, you see.
Mm.
Oh, we've just had a donation saying payday has come around quickly. Thanks again. So you know who you are. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciated. I think that's the first PayPal we've had tonight.
So thank you to you. Cat Whiskers checking in. You're a bit late, Claire.
Already done one round.
I know. Number 3. What's this one?
Bit of an iconic logo there.
I believe Mel B was in that. Or Mel C? Mel C.
What, in the film version?
No, the play.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, Mel C. Yeah.
She was a Put Bums on Seats edition then.
Probably.
That's what they always did with Chicago. They always had a big name to play Roxy. Just purely because it put bums on seats. Toya turned it down. They didn't want to pay her enough.
They didn't want to pay her enough.
No, she wouldn't accept how little they were offering.
Right. Think you're too good for them, do you, Toya? Huh?
No, she just wanted paying.
So do you think you are? Think you're too good for these people, do you? Who do you think you are, Toya? Right, there you go. Number 5. Number 4. Here's number 4. What's this one? I couldn't find a single screenshot of that film that wasn't in focus. They're all blurry. I don't know why.
Right.
Must have been a lens he filmed it with. Not a single one I could find was in focus. Toy was used to Teletubbies kind of money. That's where it is. That's where all the moolah is.
And Brum.
Was she in Brum?
She was the voice of Brum. She was actually in Brum. She was also Boomy. What was it? Barmy Aunt Boomerang or something.
Oh, Aunt
like
Boomerang.
That.
Remember Aunt Boomerang? That were weird.
It's tired. What do you expect?
All right then. Moving on. Question number 5. Number 5. What is this?
I'm going to put a Toya question in on Monday.
Oh God.
Well, a question that contains Toya, because I've just remembered we added one in a couple of weeks ago. Had her name in it. Caroline says her children love Brum. I bet you did secretly.
Who couldn't love Brum? It was amazing.
Okay, just because I'm thinking of it now that that's come up, what is your secret pastime of watching? What is your secret admission to liking a kids' TV show?
Oh, a kids' TV show. Okay.
Mine is, of course, In the Night Garden. I've talked about it many, many times.
When I was in the last few years of secondary school, in the mornings, I used to watch Roly Poly Oly. I don't know why. I really liked
it. What on earth is Roly Poly Oly?
It was a CGI robot. Sarah wouldn't have liked it. She doesn't like robots. But it was like it was aimed for little kids. It was a CGI robot which went on adventures. I just like the fact that everything in the world was alive. Even the doors. The cooker was alive. The toilets were alive. Claire says she was busy chatting on the phone. The rest of the Cat Whiskers are joining on YouTube. I see. Funny Bones. Oh yeah, Funny Bones is great.
I don't know that one either. I don't know Gumball either.
Adventure Time. It's always a good one.
Number 6.
Guilty Secret TV prog is Tom and Jerry, said Charlie. There's nothing wrong with that though.
No, that's cool.
Tom and Jerry's top tier. It has been for 70 years? Something special, Mr. Tumble, said Karina. Get out of here, you. Roly-poly-oly, exactly. It's amazing. Roly-poly-oly, yeah. He's small and smart and round. Don't know why. Yeah, I wasn't the demographic for that TV show at all. Bear in the Big Blue House as well. I don't know why I used to like that. Bear in the Big Blue House. Charlie Fowler says the regular show. Yeah, I like the regular show. It's pretty good.
Just put Kelsey in that if you would.
Which one's Kelsey's team?
Kelsey, what's your team, please? And we'll slot you in.
JoJo's Circus. I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Not on my radar, that one.
Number 7. This one I think is the trickiest one.
Bunch of baby ducks, send them to the moon, said Sarah. Number 7. What's that one?
Oh no, I've got it wrong on here. You've swapped them around.
No, I just got rid of that one.
Oh.
You don't want none of this! Dogtanian and the Three Musker Hounds and a bit of Inspector Gadget, said Bev. I know you like Inspector Gadget.
You mean Dogtanian?
That's what I said.
You said Tanian.
I've never heard of it, so why would I?
Because it's based on the Three Musketeers.
Right.
He's culturally illiterate. I blame his mother.
This coming from the guy who pronounces 95% of the words in front of him wrong. First bloody question you had today, the first word you had today you got wrong. In fact, the word you got wrong was O2. It's 2-letter. How do you get a 2-letter word wrong? For the love of Christ.
Oh, I have to put up with this the whole time.
Charlton and the Wheelies.
Yeah, Charlton and the Wheelers. I remember that.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it was an almost psychedelic kids TV show.
What pub do you normally do the quiz in, says Charlie Mate on Twitch. We normally present lots and lots of different pubs all around the southeast of England. So lots of places in East Sussex and beyond is where we used to do a lot of them.
And we also do corporate ones. My biggest one is round about 300 people. And they all get plastered. And it's all fun. They shout a lot at the end.
Yay, they are back, lol, bickering, says Bev. I moderated you, I can moderate you off.
Oh, Danger Mouse isn't a guilty pleasure. Danger Mouse is cool.
Woof, I remember Woof. Just the name of it. Super Ted.
When I had a job at a stationer's, I used to supply paper to the creators of Danger Mouse.
Mm. Does anybody remember Super Ted? I used to love that. Right, number 8. What's this one? Number 8. We're getting a bit caught up. Yeah, Tom and Jerry, it's not a guilty pleasure because Tom and Jerry's just...
It's so cool.
It's just good. Super Ted! Dexter's Lab, I wouldn't say that's a guilty pleasure. Depends on when you watch it, I suppose. Little Bear. I don't know Little Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Noah's Island. Anyone remember Noah's Island?
I know. Yeah.
I Am Weasel. I Are Baboon. Ben and Holly loved it more than when my son was little, said Julie. Ren and Stimpy, that's for adults. Ren and Stimpy. So that was number 8. Number 9.
Number 9, how are we doing for time? Right.
Rosie and Jim.
Ah, okay.
Number 9. What is that?
Dungeons and Dragons.
The cartoon, yeah. Very old school. Old Bear, I don't know that one.
Perhaps it's an old cartoon.
Could be. Fraggle Rock. No one else remember Noah's Island? I used to love that cartoon. It was one of the only kids' cartoons I've ever watched that had a narrative to it.
See, I used to like the ones that they used to have on Banana Splits when I was really young.
La, la, la.
Yeah, they had Land of the Giants and what's the one where he always used to go size of a cow and things like that.
Wolf.
And there was the donkey that if you pulled its tail, it turned into a Tasmanian devil.
Sarah says Tots TV. I'm a tot, just squeeze a tot, Tilly, Tom and Tiny. We're the Tots and Tots TV. 1, 2, 3, boom! We've got...
Put the hod up.
We've got the Hod Up.
Yeah, just do it tight.
We've got Fifi the Flower Pot on Twitch. I don't know that one. Banana Man. That was amazing. My stepdad was invited to a fancy dress party. And it was... Okay, there's number 10. We're going to do that in a second, whatever.
Well, you were just chatting.
So were you. Grot Bags. Cow and Chicken. Courage the Cowardly Dog's amazing. Recess is amazing. Ed and Eddie's amazing. Powerpuff Girls is amazing. They're not guilty pleasures, Ryan Hall. They are top tier TV. So basically my stepdad got invited to a fancy dress party. Everything began with B. So, no, it was superhero characters, and he came up dressed up as B. Everything had to begin with B, and he came as Banana Man. But then next year they had another one that was all things to do with S, and he came Banana Man again. He went, "Are you really going to use the same costume twice?" He went, "Yeah, superhero." So he just got to use Banana Man costume twice. Banana Man and Galaxy High. Does anyone remember Space Ghost Coast to Coast? That was the precursor to Adult Swim. That was amazing. I used to watch that at Tilehurst. So that is your 10. That was your number 10. We're going to have a quick recap of these now. So we'll pan on to there. And back to there.
I'm on my last cup of tea now.
Oh no. I don't know what Fifi the Flower Pot is. I've never heard of Fifi the Flower Pot.
No.
So there we are. On the recap now. Jamie and his magic torch.
Jamie and his magic... Your mum used to watch that.
Rent-A-Ghost. Bernard's Watch. That was a good one. Bernard's Watch.
Yeah, Rent-A-Ghost was a very, very weird children's comedy, which had Audrey Roberts from Corrie in it, as well as Nadia Popov. She used to disappear when she sneezed.
Pokemon, those movies, man, F you up for life, said Sarah. Trapdoor, Jetsons. Johnny Ball, think of a number and how were favourite. How was great. How? For now. You still learn a lot from How.
You did.
Smart was always good. I used to like Smart, and then unfortunately, Mark Spate did.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, pass away. But that was a good series. No one. Sag, said Charlie.
Johnny Ball was excellent with all we think of a number and the various versions of it.
We've got Trapped on YouTube. I don't know what Trapped is either. On My High. Don't know what that is. That's it. You talk, one generation talks about it like it's the most obvious thing, and then everyone else is like, huh?
I just know that with respect to Johnny Ball, if I ever met Zoe, in my head it'd be saying, "Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it," and I'll just go up to her and say, "Your dad was amazing." She must get it all the time.
Camp Lazlo. I don't know what that one is. Again, people are just naming their favourite kids shows. We're talking about guilty pleasures.
Yeah, the ones that you shouldn't like, but you do. The ones you'd be embarrassed normally to admit to.
My guilty pleasure is just TV show wise, because I don't really watch TV at all, and I'm not into soaps. But I bloody love Doctors. I don't know why. I just love it. I love Doctors. I don't know. Nightmare. No idea.
I used to watch the
El Dorado.
No. Neighbours when it first came on.
And remember Crossroads?
No.
That was crap.
No, but Neighbours, which was all down to Michael Grade's daughter. He was controller of BBC One, and he had it on at stupid times. And it was his daughter that told him he had it on the wrong time because everyone was bunking off school to actually watch it. So he then put it on just before the news. And it became a ratings winner.
Right.
Right, I think that's that.
Just the one through, do you think?
I think that's long enough. They're on for a good 10 seconds each.
And we have been yabbering through all the questions, but we are only 22, so we are doing quite well. Karina says, mine is Mr. Tumble, seen him twice at the O2. That is a guilty pleasure then. The fact that you've gone and seen a kid's clown twice. That being said, you do have a 10-year-old, so it kind of makes sense.
Why did she take you?
Oh, you know, you may be annoying and stupid,
but I don't make mistakes like that.
No, that's it. That was it. You're just annoying and stupid. My guilty pleasure is Home and Away. I've been watching it from the beginning, says Julie. I like that when someone said when the lockdown happened, EastEnders stopped filming. So technically, that was season 1 of EastEnders. In 30 years, that's season 1. Pixie and Dixie, said Sarah. I don't know that one either.
That was the one with Jinx, the cat.
Ah, hates those pieces to pieces.
Yeah, there wasn't that many of them done. We looked it up, didn't we, when we did the question on it?
Yeah. Right, on to the answers. It might be annoying and stupid, but he still loves you, says Bev. That wasn't what I was going to say, but let's pretend it was. Right. So as we said before, we'd love to be able to do a musicals round with all the music stuff in there, but we would be blocked like that. We'd get deactivated and sent away the dodo, so we can't.
This is probably not the right thing to say, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Oh dear.
Yeah. If you actually met a real life kid like Annie, which this is, put it up.
What?
The answer. Annie, wouldn't you just want to slap him across the face with a wet fish to shut him up? She's annoying. She's really annoying. See, Sarah agrees with me. I'd punch her.
Bet your bottom dollar. Right. Number 2. The musical was...
I love this musical.
West Side Story. West Side Story.
Number 3.
This one I saw at school as a child. Hashtag wet fish slap gate. Point for first name, Orphan. Very good. Number 3, that one is Blood Brothers. Willie Russell, isn't it?
It is Willie Russell. Well spotted.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4.
That's one of those things it's in your back of your head, you don't know why you know it. Number
4. Why is Fagin on the left?
Weird, isn't it? Number 4 is Moulin Rouge. Hi from Katie Pillar. We were late tonight, so trying to catch up. You're not doing too bad. We're only halfway through the answers to round 2, so you're okay.
Oh,
I saw Blood Brothers Mel C. They're really good. I knew she was in it for some reason. Again, I don't know why I knew it.
Jackie says Childline.
Childline. Right, moving on. Number 5.
I actually know the person who played Annie in the West End.
And she also mentions him in her book.
No, she doesn't.
Right. Number
But
5.
Natasha, she was really good.
Number 5 is Les Miserables. Or Les Miserables.
That's Les Dennis, isn't it?
Mm.
After she left him. Oh, it'd be so funny if he'd gone into that straight away. Number 6 is, of course, The King and I.
The King and I. Kelsey said, what was your favourite movie growing up? Mine was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Still is. Number 7. This one I would have trouble with, but I'm not a big musicals fan. That one is Starlight Express. Wonder if you got that one.
Clue is the roller skates.
Indeed.
And the fact that they're dressed like trains.
I didn't even get that from the picture.
Yeah, they're meant to be trains.
I see.
They actually had sort of tracks going all the way around the theatre at different levels above the audience.
I always watched Barney growing up, said Kelsey. Number 8. That one is Fame. I'll Live Forever. Based upon the New York School of Art. Children's Art.
Which, basically, that programme created the Brit School.
Yes.
They were what's the word?
I don't know.
Never mind.
Number 9 is Wicked. Jungle is massive. No, it's just Wicked. 7, Drag Race UK. Very good.
Drag Race UK, it should have gone to Bimini.
You spoiled it. You've done it before. You get annoyed at people spoiling things. You don't want to say you won or lost. Do you want to know what the worst kids programme was, said Sarah? What? Number 10 answer is Hamilton. Mr. Blobby. Yeah, Mr. Blobby could do one. My first ever real memory of as being a child is being on my granddad's shoulders in Asda and seeing Mr. Blobby come towards me from an aisle, and I nearly wet myself on his head. No. Absolutely not.
Oh, thank you, Charlie.
No need for Mr. Blobby. Thank you very much, Charlie. Claire got 18. What did you get? What did you get?
Right, I think it's time for my life hack. It's a very useful one.
Okay, it's time for the nation's favourite. It is now time for... Not that. It is Mark's Life Hacks.
This one you will remember and you will thank me for it. Because I have spent an absolute fortune, usually because I go travelling around the country to see bands. I take my phone with me, I take my cable with me, and then I forget the bits that you put it into the plug in the wall, and end up having to buy a new one because I can't charge my phone. However, you're going to love this. Virtually all hotel rooms have a TV that has a USB outlet to it. Just plug it into that. It's that simple. You can charge your phone up. It's that simple. That is my life hack for this Friday.
Okay, so let's all use points for in the side.
Missed answers. Have we done that?
Miss answers to 4 and 6.
4 was Moulin Rouge, and 6 was The King and I.
Yes. Okay. It's now time for round number 3.
Sarah got 16.
Must have been easy as we managed 20 that round, says Bev. Thank you very much, Charlie, for not only mentioning it on YouTube, but also on for Twitch as well. Thank you very much. It is much appreciated. It's almost.
And also on YouTube.
Yes.
All the way through.
It sounds better coming from somebody else rather than us begging you for money all the time. We don't like doing it in the first place, but we are in that desperate stage. So thank you very much for helping us out, as always. 16 for Sarah. Jackie got 20. Well done, Jackie. Joan, what did you get? What did Noski's servants get, please? I need to know this. I need to know this, please. Before we do anything, before we even move on, I need to know what Joan's and the Noski's servants score was. I won't be able to sleep unless I know.
Is that why you couldn't sleep the other night?
Yeah, I was waiting for their score. Yolanda got 20 points as well.
I'm onto the water.
Joan got 20. Thunderous applause for Joan. That's the last time I capitulate to anybody anymore. I wanted Joan to get 20 points. She wanted musicals. We did them. That's it. Charlie May also got 20 on Twitch. Thank you very much for letting us know, Charlie. We don't get many people on Twitch talking to us. We like that.
So, on to
round number 2. And round number 2 is this. Sorry, 3. All right.
round 3. We're going to show you 10 Mr. Men. All you have to do is name them for 2 points each.
Yes, this one is the timed round.
So you only get 30 seconds. And we've sort of done it that we think in hardness. So it starts off easier and then tends to go harder. So that's the order we think we've done them. But you might disagree and think the end ones are easier.
Well, that's it. Obviously, Mark thought that Mr. Men was obviously easy, but Sarah said that she would have trouble with these. So it's swings and roundabouts. You have to see.
Number one, roundabouts.
Swings and roundabouts. 2 again, said Fran. Okay.
Here we go. Number 1 is this one. Who be this? Mr. Who. You've got some jolly music going on. Sort of fits the...
You might say I did it on purpose.
You did it on purpose. You actually went out and found something that was...
Deliberately childlike.
Brilliant.
It's just the attention I give to you people. 1 point for Mr. That's a Charlie. No.
No. I like how under the numbers you've got Mr. Timer.
That was unintentional.
Oh.
Right, so number 1, nice and easy, we should think. Number 1 is, of course...
Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy.
Did you get the actual font for this? Because it looks like the real font.
I did.
Well done.
Again, attention to detail. This is why we strive to make the best quiz possible. I even went as far as to find out what the font was. I contacted the publisher. I didn't really. I looked it up online. Number 2.
Number 2. Which is this one?
Charlie May says, this is our round. We're primary school teachers. It worked out well. Number 2. Who's this one? Here we go. Richard Warner says, remember Funhouse? I used to love Funhouse. Oh my god. Funhouse was brilliant. If you didn't want to be on Funhouse, there's something wrong with you.
And Kelsey mentioned something called Noggin. It was Noggin the Nog.
Right.
Something to do with Vikings, I think. I can't remember it.
Don't forget Kelsey's in America, so she may have a lot different programs than we had.
This is true.
We've got a donation. Can I? Okay. Thank you. That's me saying thank you as Mr. Tumble. I don't know why I did that, because that's a sign for orange. Camp Laszlo. Never heard of it, Kelsey. Right, number 2 is Mr. Bump. Mr. Bump.
Hence him being bandaged up.
Yes. Funhouse with Pat Sharp. I think it was Pat Sharp when I was a wee nip.
Pat Sharp, that was the one with the mullet.
Yeah. He was still doing Funhouse when I was younger. Yeah. Number 3.
Number 3. Oh, okay. What's this one?
Thank you, his hand from the chin. Oh, yeah, thank you. I did it to the postman once. And I figured out that postman was deaf and I said thank you. And he said thank you back. He looked really touched. There you go. Number 3. Who be that? Vicky the Viking. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, sort of. I remember the name-ish.
Kelsey, when I was young, we used to watch Thomas and Friends. Fun fact about Thomas the Tank Engine, I had 3 fish. And my mum said, you can name them what you want. Thinking, I'm going to name them Thomas Tank Engine. She thought I was going to name them like Percy, James and Gordon. Nope.
Thomas, Tank and Engine.
My 3 fish were Thomas, Tank and Engine. Little Miss Baldy Pregnant, said Charlie Grant. No. Number 3 is Mr. Greedy. Mr. Greedy. Little Miss Let's Not Fat Shame, said Sarah Baldwin. Indeed. Number 4.
Number 4, which is this one?
Could be that.
Slightly trickier, do you think?
Maybe. It's not as obvious. And again, you might find this round boringly obvious, but it was requested. People did ask for a Mr. Men round.
And we will be taking your requests in the recap for round 4 for next week, beginning with N.
Indeed.
So don't give them me now. Wait till we get to that recap because they won't be written down.
And also, don't forget, at the end of the recaps is until we've got the balls. We're still waiting for the Martini and the double E's. I like that. A Mountain Fisherman and the Rocking Reborns. We still need your points. I think that's Kelsey's one. I'm not quite sure. But that's on the table. You still need to get those ones. That is the Rocking Reborns, Mountain Fisherman, Martini and double E's. We need your felt ball guess before the recap of round 4. Number 4, that one is Mr. Daydream.
Mr. Daydream.
Fell asleep amid the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day. Daydreaming blue. Number 5. Ooh, number 5. Ooby. This. Mr. Really Big Shoe.
That's his first name, Clark.
Oh, his name's One Big One. One Big One Shoe. My good pleasures, I used to watch Thomas and Friends and G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe.
Don't know that one.
G.I. Joe. I think it's American's version of Aquaman? Action Man. Basically, it was a soldier who worked for the US Army, but all their episodes were based upon PSAs, so like, don't touch power lines, don't talk to strangers. Things like that.
Alright.
Number 5, that one is not Mr. Loud. Did you catch out on that one? It is Mr. Noisy.
Mr. Noisy.
It is not Mr. Loud.
You keep telling me I'm Mr. Noisy when it comes to the mic.
Indeed. Can you add Gangsters 319? Of course I can. Are you in there already?
No.
I don't think you are. You're going under the Kent variant. I like that. Gangsters 319. 319. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, moving on to number 6.
Okay.
Number 6. Ubi this. I'm really good at Mr. Men, said Fran. Good. This is so hard. Never seen this in Norway. Really? I thought it was a global thing, Martin.
Yeah. Sorry, Martin. It was just that there was quite a few, like musicals, quite a few people requested it.
And again, we might have been ignorant in it, not thinking that it was... I honestly thought they were worldwide. Because I had American friends who grew up with them.
Andrea says that Mr. Noisy was Elton John.
Mr. Milady. Mr. Neckbeard. I've been friend zoned. Number 6.
What are you on about?
Mr. Nice Guy. Number 6, that is Mr. Strong. I only remember that from the book because he used to eat something like 20 eggs a day. That was why the reason he was strong.
Was it?
Mr. Strong ate 20 eggs in the morning. Number 7. Ooh. One of my favourite ones, I don't know why. Just number 7. Who'd be this?
I think it's everybody's favourite.
Why though?
I think it's...
Is it the shape?
Yeah, I think it's the shape. It works to a child's imagination.
Beat the Quizmaster. I haven't done that in ages. We should do that again, yeah.
And we've had a message that's been painted by something.
Ooh.
You can have a look what that is, Alex.
Saving that.
That's going to get used.
That's going to get used. We've just got a message from Ryan Hall. Said, do I get bonus points for my childhood bedroom? Look at that. That is brilliant. That is a boy who loves his Mr. Men. Fantastic.
I love how he's holding hands with it in the top one.
Love it. Okay, so that one was... Let me get it back up. Mr. Sneeze. Right, Mr. Sneeze, number 7. Number 8. This one is another one of my favourites, again, just because I think it's drawn differently.
Yes.
Number 8, who be that? For sharing, definitely deserves bonus points, says Beth.
Must have been very hard to do when they turned it into animation.
Yeah.
Because how do you move that?
It's a basic Tangler.
And then surely if it turns just the side, you're looking through it, it looks completely different.
There was one character I wanted to do in this round, but I thought it was too hard.
And who was that?
Mr. Nobody.
I think that would be too hard.
But I wanted to do that one. But I want to make it fun. Don't want to make it too hard.
I'm just going to sort my ear out. I'll leave you to it for a second.
You could have just said I'm popping out. You didn't have to do that. Number 8, that one, well, if you got it, is Mr. Messy. Messy for number 8. Give Ryan 5 bonus points, said Fran.
No.
This makes no sense, says Martine, going for no point. I'm so sorry, Martine. We really did think that it was one of the more worldwide things that was out there, but obviously not. Sorry. We're trying to be inclusive, but sometimes we miss the mark. That's just the way it happens. Number 9. Who do you think this is? Number 9. Martine said it's okay, we're having fun thinking of names, so there you go.
Well, at least you're having fun with it. When I did this in the pubs, because when I do it in this round in a pub, I actually do a mixture of Mr. Men and Little Miss. 90% of people thought this was a Little Miss.
We should do a Little Miss at some point. If people like this round, we might do a Little Miss round.
Miss is harder though.
Are they?
Because it came out a lot later, so a lot less people saw it.
In the 80s.
Yeah, that's what I mean, the older people. Because I know Mr. Men because it was sort of already out by then.
Well, I mean, Mr. Men came out in the 70s and Mrs. came out in the 80s. It's not that much of a difference. It's me, said Fran. Get out of here, you. Number 9 is not Mr. Smug. It is Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect. Stacky would be Mr. Egg. Egg. Love a good egg. And finally, number 10. I believe this is the final creation of Roger Hargreaves before he died. Number 9. Sorry, number 10. What's that?
You're having problems with your numbers tonight.
I am. I told you numbers aren't my strong suit. Kelsey said 13. How do you know that until you've done the round?
I'm going to get some more water. I've run out of water.
Okay, so that was number 10. I do believe it was the final creation of Roger Hargreaves before he passed away. Number 10 is Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow. Very well done if you got that one. That's probably one of the harder ones, as it was obviously at the back end of the Mr. Men, so you might have been already grown by the time that came out. I don't know. I shan't presume your age. Okay, so let us know what your score was out of 20. 2 points for all those. No points for Misters. Thank you very much, Charlie. Sarah got 8. That's a shame. Down to earth with Mr. Bump. Only scored 6. 4 for me, terrible round. 8 for Claire. I think we missed the mark on this one, guys. How big is this pint of water of yours? Good grief. I think we missed the mark tonight with this round.
Didn't like it.
Sarah got 8. Suzanne got 16. Joan Kaplan got 6. 4 for Julie. 8 for Claire. Martine got 2.
Well, the thing to take from this...
Follow, please.
The thing to take from this is when I ask you for what rounds you want, don't give me rounds that you don't know.
Yeah, don't give us jokey rounds because we will do them.
There must have been at least 4 people that asked for Mr. Men. So that's why we did that. We thought, oh, lots of people like this. So that's why we did it.
A shameful 6 for the sloth, said Karen D. I'm so sorry, guys.
Claire's got a stonking 20, so that's really put you up on the score.
Mark had a bubble in his throat. Yes, I did. Julie said, I didn't ask for Mr. Men. No, but the silent majority did, and that's where the problem lies. Okay.
Well, they weren't silent, they told us.
Yeah, let's get enough of that. Keep it positive. We didn't do very well on that points-wise, but yeah, as long as you had fun.
So bearing that in mind, in the recap, when I ask you for what ends you want.
Yeah. As my old high school PE teacher used to say, don't piss about.
I wish, Timothy.
He was a PE teacher in school, that's what you know. So I said, we said X-Men. Okay, right, on to round number 4. This is a round that Mark designed. You came up with the actual name for it.
Okay, shall we take us out for this?
Oh, lovely, Joan says, any round is fun, whether we know the answers or not. Thank you, Joan. Here we go then, round number 4. So it is quiz actually M&M's.
Which we call just purely because all the categories begin with the letter
M. So the answers don't, but the categories do.
And this category is myths, which
Myths.
is what you asked for all these categories, so don't blame us. You asked for myths.
Number 1. In Greek myth, who was killed by a poisoned arrow in his heel? So in Greek myth, who was poisoned by an arrow to the heel? I was an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow to the knee. Someone please tell me you know where that's from. I was an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow to the knee.
Onto the head, more like. That sounds of that one.
Oh yeah. Whenever Mark doesn't get something, he has to chastise everybody else for not getting it. But when he gets it and someone else doesn't, well, you're not cultured enough.
Ooh, that really stuck in your throat, didn't it?
Just saying.
I think I got him with that one.
Just saying.
My
I'm
God.
sat next to a hypocrite, that's all I'm saying. Oh, ain't that side. He's right there, sunshine. He's right there. Was it Highlander? No, it wasn't, Joe. Good guess.
Number 2. I'm giving my throat again. Number 2
Number 2
is Mickey Mouse.
Skyrim. Thank you, Zoe MacArthur. A fictional point for you, as I'm not allowed to give that away for that one. What was Mickey Mouse's original name? What was Mickey Mouse's original name? It was something Mouse. I do believe it was first voiced by Walt Disney.
Still was. For a long time, it was Walt Disney doing the voice.
Yeah, that's what I meant first.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Naruto. It wasn't Naruto, Maria. No.
Is it the Pippo?
Never really watched Naruto.
Never heard of it.
I think. Oh, actually, was I? No, I'm thinking of Avatar. I did watch Naruto. I'm thinking of Avatar. Number 3.
Number 3. Well, it's about mothers. You wanted on mothers, and there are 2 mothers in there, so I thought that would work.
So, in Absolutely Fabulous, who played Adina's mother? So, in AbFab, who played Adina's mother? Point for first name, point for surname.
Right, I'm just going to make a comment to that. I'm not going to say who it is. Someone has put, I haven't been able to donate much in the last year. All we can say is thank you so much. Thank you so much for that donation.
Thank you so much.
That is amazing. Thank you. That is wonderful.
No, that's really nice. Thank you so much. That being said, please don't feel bad that you can't donate, and please don't feel bad if you can't donate what you think isn't a lot.
£1 or £2 makes a difference to us. It really, really does. It really does make a difference. It might seem nothing to you, but it makes a big difference to us. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Number 4. This one is...
Number 4 is on motor racing.
Motor racing. Did you get your pump fixed? We did, Claire.
Yes. Cost a fortune, but we did.
So number 4, the British F1 Grand Prix is held at which circuit? So the British Grand Prix F1 is held at which circuit? And considering I don't know anything about motor racing, I knew that answer, so...
Is that a Knight of the Realm?
Sorry, come again?
Is that a Knight of the Realm?
Grand Prix?
Circuit.
Good night, guys. We'll see you next week. David Fowler says, has my donation come through? We don't tend to read the names. We tend to read little giveaways.
Basically, the names a lot of the time don't appear. We just get the bit of text that you write with it.
Yes.
Yep.
It did.
Okay.
Thank you very much, David. Number 5.
Number 5. We had to include her, didn't we? The absolutely wonderful Mary Poppins.
Hello, it's Mary Poppins. Number 5. Which British actress played Mary Poppins in the 2018 film Mary Poppins Returns? That was shocking, said Joe. I know. This is why we're both quizmasters and not comedians. Thanks for coming, Mark, said Jackie. Maury Bobbins. Hello, it's me, Maury Bobbins. I don't know. It's Dick Van Dyke.
I loved how he had a cameo in it. In the second one.
He was in Mary Poppins twice. There's 2 different characters.
What, in the second one?
No, in the first one.
Was he?
Yeah. He was the old banker.
Oh, right. I didn't know that.
Fun fact for you there. That's me, said Kelsey. Maury Bobbins.
Number 6 is on the Muppets.
Number 6. What instrument did Zoot play in the Muppet Show band?
And that is Zoot on the right.
Kim O'Shea said, joke made me laugh and don't give up the day job. This is the day job. This is the day
It
job.
is the day job.
Charlie May, how did you do on the Mr. Men round considering that you are teachers? I hope you got 20.
Right, number 7 is going to be a little controversial, but it was asked, and it was asked for by one of our younger viewers.
It was requested by Jenna. And it is...
Mathematics.
not what I would have chosen, but we're a democratic society here. We pick what you pick. Right. What is the median value of 8643469? Is it 5, 5.7 or 6?
Just because it's come up, we don't normally say amount, but purely because of the way the numbers run. Someone has donated £4.56, 456.
It might just be the way the PayPal's taken off the top. I don't know.
No, because I'd remember that if it was rounded down. I think that's deliberate.
Sarah said she doesn't know. She's only 10.
Well, she asked for it.
Yeah. You'll know it for next time. Now I've got a bubble.
You have?
There we go. I had a bubble gun.
Number 8 is the Eternal Madonna.
Madonna. Joe said, WTF does this question mean? Number 8, which chilly Madonna song begins, you only see what your eyes want to see? So which chilly Madonna song begins, you only see what your eyes want to see?
That was well done to try and not sing it.
Yep. That's one of Madonna's more conservative costumes.
It is actually. It's covered up. I think that's the one where she fell off the stage.
No, she's wearing a cape with that.
Was she? Right. That is the Madam X thing, isn't it?
I have not a clue.
I do like the album that this is about, though, this song.
I forgot we're missing our music. Moving on.
Number 9. Number 9 is Maverick, but not that one.
Oh. Question number 9. Who played the titular character Maverick in either the 50s, 60s Western TV drama or the 1994 Western drama film?
So you can have either of them. So you only need one, but either of them.
Either of them will work. Actually, I think the 1994 was also a comedy. I think Maverick was a comedy, wasn't it? As well?
Yolanda says that she ate maths. Was it tasty?
I was 6 scared of 7.
I don't know.
Because 7, 8, 9. Why did the beach blush? Because the seaweed. There's 2 sausages in a pan. One goes, oh, it's getting a bit hot in here. The other goes, ah, talking sausage. That's my favourite joke. And finally, number 10.
God. Finally, number 10, of course, had to be Moaning Myrtle, because we have got the Harry Potter quiz this Sunday.
Oh my god, it's the Harry Potter quiz this Sunday.
Which will not include this question. It will include other questions.
Yes, many other questions.
So what Moaning Myrtle question have we got?
What house did Moaning Myrtle belong to in Harry Potter?
So you've got a choice of 4.
If you don't know what the houses are,
I think everybody knows what the
sorry.
houses are.
Why did the numbers cry? Because 789. That's what I
you
said.
said.
I might have glitched on Caroline's TV. We can always watch Comic Relief for your sort of jokes. Beth says, wow, there's a quiz on Sunday. I know. Crazy. Jenna just said, why does Harry Potter have pigtails? That's Moaning Myrtle, not Harry Potter. Moaning Myrtle. She does look a lot like Harry Potter, though. That's true. Who watched Ren and Stimpy growing up? Julie says, no idea. Never watched Harry Potter.
I quite like the thing about Daniel Radcliffe through time. As a time traveller.
Mm.
There are pictures everywhere across the internet. You can they're actually listed together as well as this. That basically people keep finding pictures from the past where it looks like Dan Radcliffe is in them. He's got one of those faces, obviously.
Still hoping to do the Harry Potter quiz on Sunday. Baby not arrived yet, said Holly. Yeah, wait in there for a little bit longer, baby. As long as you're not causing your mum any problems. Yes.
I did have the legendary pregnancy going on at when I did the Crown and Anchor in Shoreham. She was a major fan of the quiz. She arrived the week before the baby was born. She came to the quiz the week before the baby was born. She was in labour in hospital, ringing her husband up to see how they were doing while she was in labour. Not her husband was with her, but ringing the rest of the team to see how they were doing.
Imagine going to a quiz where your wife's having a baby.
No, he was with her.
I'll catch you later. I'm doing a round of maths.
Yeah, honestly, she rang up to see how the team was doing while she was in labour on the maternity ward. And then the following week, she was there with a baby, which I thought, wow.
Sophie's posed an incredible philosophical question. Is sand called sand because it's between the sea and the land?
Oh, that's good.
Wowzers. What a thought.
Ignore that point whatsoever. That's going in as true or false.
Yeah. Oh, someone's requested money from us. I think you've done the wrong thing. But it's a Kent variance. You've requested money rather than send money. But we appreciate the effort.
Give me your N's. What rounds do you want? Beginning with the letter N for next week.
Let's have a quick look at the time travel through the years. Daniel Radcliffe through the years. Let's see if I can get it up. There we go.
There he is on the right.
Travelling through time. Danny wants to see your nudes. That's an OnlyFans. We'll set up an OnlyFans next week.
There he is in the middle.
Oh, they're great. Amazing. Wow, that looks a lot like him.
With Karen Lineker next to him.
Indeed. That's that. There you go then. So we've got Northerners, Nuts, Nintendo, nicknames, nanoparticles. Nanoparticles. Do you really want a round on nanoparticles, Anna? Please. People said they wanted a Mr. Men round and then they got low points. Think about what you're doing.
We've done naughty, so we can't do that again.
New flags, said Julie. You're trying to any way you can. Not Liam Semsworth, but Chris Semsworth from Ella. You know, at one point, we're going to have to give in and do a Chris Hemsworth question. I like that. Kim O'Shea just said nuts, edible. Just a clarify. Nuts, edible ones.
We've got another new flags there as well.
Everything's edible.
We did 90s, so I can't really do that.
Neverland. Naughty beavers. Nautical. Newts.
We can't do a round on newts.
Nickelback. Its greatest hits. They had hits? Kidding. Knickers. With an N. Woo! I've got to feel like on my soundboard I'm getting Knickers warning. Naked beavers. Naked mole rats. Anyone ever seen a naked mole rat?
No.
Want to see one of the most disgusting animals in the world? No guesses what it looks like. There's a naked mole rat.
Look at those teeth.
I know, but I mean, look at the shape of it. I mean, really. If there is a god, he's taking the mick.
Nigel's.
Nigel's is good. Newspaper headlines, national anthems. Nibbles. Julie Marriott said gross. Alright, just because we don't look our best tonight. Jesus. Whose nose is this, says Jackie. I like that. Netflix, that's a good one. You put Netflix in. That's a very good one, Suzanne, actually. Nickelodeon. Will I get banned if my hubby said nymphos? Said Bev. Oh yeah, the hubby said nymphos. New films.
No, you can't just put new in front of everything.
We're trying to send a contribution. Honest, Kent Berry, it's just not very good. Laurie, we're absolutely fine. I know PayPal's not for everybody. We are patient with your donation. Thank you very much. Janet Street Porter had one named after her. A naked mole rat? That's weird. Noddy. Naughty or nice? Is this a picture of a criminal or a headshot? Please can we see the balls again? Of course you can, Kelly Marie Newlands. Get off. There we go. There's the balls. Yeah, I'm going to check how many teams we've got waiting to get their ball guess in. We're still waiting on Mountain Fishermen, the Rocking Rebonds, and the Kent Variants to get your felt ball guess in. So make sure you can do that as soon as you can, please.
Well, we've actually had two that reflect each other. One is the most ridiculous one we've ever had, which is National Express timetables. Thank you very much, Mr. Grant. Followed by Sarah actually commenting about Charlie Grant's comment, and she's just put nerds.
Nerf guns, Northern Soul. I reckon Neil from the Glorious Sons of York would like Northern Soul.
Nerds, can we do Big Bang Theory?
New York. Numbers, says Danny. We've never done a numbers round because I always find them potentially very boring, but we could possibly do numbers.
People find them very hard as well.
Right, let that go through for just another second or two, and then we're going to move on to the answers and the felt ball guess.
Those balls are full, indeed.
They are full, Joe.
Neil from the Pet Shop Boys. Now leave your fantasies at home, please.
Old Neil Tennant. The National Express timetable was, of course, a joke. However, I am a geeky nerd and proud to Charlie Grant.
And you probably know them as well.
Any news on the Patreon ideas, guys, says Caroline. Like most things, they are in the pipeline. We're just very slow at getting them sorted. Obviously, the Harry Potter ones have been bigger than we've ever expected, so they are a full-time thing at the moment. But we are working on it.
And we've got 6 films to watch for Marvel as well.
But yeah, we are going to think of a new for the Patreon. Because we do want to be able to do quizzes where you can actually join in the Zoom and have a go with us. I really like that idea. That'd be fun. New metal, said David Fowler. Nudes. You're the second or third person to ask for our nudes, Tracy.
Please bear in mind, these are all potential questions that you...
We do have an OnlyFans. It's onlyfans.com/quiz. Actually, it's not really. I'm only kidding. We don't have an OnlyFans. Thank you very much. We've just received a donation. I'm assuming it's from the Kent Variants saying, I hope this works. So thank you very much. It did work. Alright, let's get on then. We're still waiting for anybody else. Mountain Fisherman. We need your felt ball guess. And
the Rockin' Reborns.
Rockin' Reborns. That was Kelsey, I think, but I forgot what your number was. Roy's been counting the nudes. That's 3 now.
Pervert.
On my phone, I commented nerd 4 comments before Charlie put it on the timetable.
On ours, it came straight after it.
It did. It came straight after. I can show you if you want.
But that's because you've got time delays compared to us.
Yeah, there you go, sir. I'll prove it to you because she missed out on the fastest finger first on Monday, but it did come through like that.
Yeah, we get it real time because you've got delays. That's why you see it slightly different.
Ooh, wrong one. But yeah, look, National Express came after Charlie on our one. So yeah, it's not us missing you out on purpose. It really isn't. I promise. Okay, let me just have a quick check. Has everybody put their felt ball guess in? We're still waiting for the Rocking Reborns and Mountain Fisherman.
And we need to get on quickly because we're slightly behind.
Nocturnal Animals. Aye, aye. That's a nocturnal animal.
This has been recently a nocturnal animal.
Indeed. What happened next scenes? That could be a good one, as long as it's not video, because we can't really get away with half of that. Who is Mary Poppins, said Kelsey. You never heard of Mary Poppins? The Neville Brothers? Sarah, I believe you're an original thinker, said Joe. Ninjas. Thank you, Laurie, on YouTube. Okay. Rocky Reborns, if you want to give me your felt ball guess as soon as you can, I will put it in, but I'm going to start getting these all up on the table now.
Right. Noddy Holder, no. No. Roy Dunstan, your band.
What did he say?
Newt Bacon. Charlie's just put Nightingale. Alright, it's to get mark time now. Nature.
Niantic, Sarah, I like it. The Navy, said Darren on YouTube.
Newscasters.
We've had a newscaster around before.
People didn't do very well at it though.
Did they not?
No.
I don't remember. Yeah, Sarah on her one did come before Charlie.
Yeah, because she puts it in hers, and then Charlie's appears later after hers.
I don't know. Nutwood Forest, the home of Rupert the Bear. Nangoff.
See what I mean? Have a go at Mark. Caroline Brooking, your bard as well. Yeah, I've got that. I did remember the T card.
Finally.
Do you mean finally? That's
Right.
giving out the answers for the final round.
One quick last look at that. Nope.
Nobody knew. Right, okay, let's do it.
Nobody knew. Right then.
Here we go. No what's ready. On for now. This could be fun if I go wrong.
Alright, we're going to start a little bit higher because we are a little bit behind. 227 for the Rocking Reborns. Okay. So 227 the Rocking Reborns.
You would definitely be under.
Yes.
Okay, where we're going to start at?
Hungry Hogs, Cat's Whiskers with 311.
Under.
313 for Noski's The Expandables and Charlie.
Under.
Ooh, NASA's a good idea, Kelly. Neighbours, Quizman and Her, 314.
Under.
315 for The Sloths, Jeepers and the Rainbow and DJ Cranberry and an Indie.
Under.
Jamie's Giants on their own with 316.
Under.
One Was Awoken with 317.
Under.
Gangsters and Bequizzed, 319.
Under.
323 for Wind Breezing My Felt Balls in Ohio and Taking Care of Quizness.
Under. I thought I was on one team then.
329 Bev Frank's Brainiacs.
Under.
331 for Maidenhead Murmurings. I like that name.
Under.
Quizmaster Katie Pillar and Lenny Penny Pasta, 335.
Under.
Charlie's Angel, one more with 336.
Under.
The Celtic Thunderhead, 341.
Under.
346 for the Chihuahua Lovers.
Under.
355 for Slamatron.
Under.
362 for Martini and the Double E's.
Under.
Kent Variants, 403.
Over.
Over. So, the one that gets the most points with 3 is Martini Double E's. Slamatron gets 2 and the Chihuahua Lovers get 1. Let me just see if I can get that zoomed in so you can see it on the score. No. I'll never get that right. There you go. Martina Doubles get 3, Slamatron get 2, and Chihuahua Lovers get 1 in your bonus column.
But because you're watching this and you'll be listening in rather than someone just watching it and not listening in, I can tell you, because it's such a difference, I'm just going to add 1 ball on Monday. That's between us and you.
So 1 ball's going to get added.
Just 1.
Mm-hmm. So you know it's between 403 and 362. Big difference, but will it make the difference for you? We'll see on Monday. Okay, enough babbering. Let's get straight on with our 4th and final round's answers. It's time for those M&Ms. Mana. Mmm.
M&M's.
Because actually M&M's answers. Careful on mute, some people can lip read.
Well, I don't mind that because if they've taken the time to listen to it, I don't mind them watching that. But I think people just actually look at zoom through, look at the scores, and then pop off.
Maria says, how did you fit 70 balls in?
It was a large number I put in there.
Don't forget, the balls are different sizes, and some of them aren't felt. Okay. So, here we go, the answers then. 2 points for all these. In Greek mythology, who was killed by a poisoned arrow to his heel? It was
Achilles.
Fun fact, in the movie Troy, Brad Pitt played Achilles, and filming had to be shut down for 3 months because he sprained his Achilles tendon.
Yeah? Question 2, you do evens.
Okay. Mickey Mouse's original name was Mortimer. Mortimer.
Mouse. And I was going to get a picture of Mortimer Mouse, but he looked so different from Mickey. It just that he got changed by evolution of design.
You ever seen those gas masks that are shaped like Mickey Mouse? They're horrible. They were given out during the war, obviously for kids, and they look disturbing. Go on.
In AFAB, playing Adina's mother was the ever wonderful June Whitfield.
The late June Whitfield.
Yes. She was brilliant in Doctor Who.
Was she? Number 4. The British Grand Prix is held at...
You knew this.
Silverstone. I did know that, weirdly. Hashtag top film trivia to Charlie Gunn. It is. I think that's one of my favourite facts I've ever come across. The one about Brad Pitt spraining his Achilles tendon. You just couldn't write it.
Playing Mary Poppins...
Maury Bobbins!
In The Return was Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt.
It was alright, actually, as a film.
Never seen it.
But I think the better one is Finding Mr. Banks or something Mr. Banks about Walt trying to get Travers to agree to the film. That is a cracker film.
Love F1. Been to Silverstone 4 times, said Julie. Wow. Number 6. Zoot played a saxophone. A saxophone.
In that picture, he's actually holding it lower down. I had to crop it to make it work.
Yeah, otherwise it looks a bit dodgy now, doesn't it? Like he's holding something down. Anyway.
Right, median value. The median value is where you take all the numbers, put them in ascending order, and then you take the middle one. So it can't be 5 because there isn't a 5 up there. It can't be 5.7 because there isn't a 5.7 up there either. It is 6.
Yeah, Saving Mr. Banks. There we go. Charlie and Suzanne.
Thank you. Saving Mr. Banks. Good film. I recommend it.
Number 8. The Chili Madonna song that begins, you only see what your eyes want to see. One of the only Madonna songs I actually like. It is Frozen.
It's a fantastic album. I love every song on that album. Really, really good.
Everyone knows it's Saving Mr. Banks now.
Yeah.
The joy of crowdsourcing information.
But Kelsey wants some M&Ms now.
Oh. Number 9.
Number 9, you can have 2 points for either of these people. So it is either James Garner or Mel Gibson.
We're very careful not to say Burt Maverick, because in the TV series, James Garner played Burt Maverick, and in the film, Mel played Brett Maverick. Or it might be the other way around. I think it's the other way around. But yeah, basically, they were both Maverick, and then it turns out in the film that James Garner's also in it as Maverick, as an older Maverick.
All right.
So yeah, it was the titular character Maverick. They both played the title character.
And finally,
Richard has met James Garner, said Claire.
Taking us to spot on 9:30. Moaning Myrtle belonged to
Jack Dawson.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know how that cropped in. I have no idea how that came in. But of course it is
Ravenclaw. Not Jack bloody Dawson.
The ghosts have got in there. The gremlins. It's the ghosts. I blame Nearly Headless Nick for doing that.
Moaning Myrtle was in the house. Jack Dawson. Caroline said, best house.
But I've got Moaning Alex right next to me at the moment.
The House of Titanic, said Sarah. Frank said, can we have bonus points for both, please?
No.
No. Either one.
We thought it was really a tricky question, so we allowed it one or the other for the different age groups.
Yes.
So Fiona got 14, Claire got 16, and so did Suzanne. Joan got 16, Sarah got 14.
We'll do your scores in about a minute's time. I think most people on Fridays are always lickety-split with their scores, so we shouldn't be waiting too long.
No, and I should have a quick look at the PayPal here.
I love the fact that Quizmaster Katie Pillow has waited to the end to put the scores in. That's a good tactic. Don't dilly-dally about at the end of the rounds, just put them all in straight away at the end. I like it.
And someone just sent us saying, hope this works. It did work, and thank you very, very much.
Yes, I mentioned that earlier on that one.
Yeah, but I can see it definitely. I can actually see it.
Yeah, just above the request.
Demanding money?
I like it. Fred says, Frank, they'll take points off us. Shh. Yeah, carry on. Julie got 12, Sarah got 18, Martine got 12. Again, Martine, I'm sorry for the Norway crew not getting all those Mr. Men. But you had fun either way, making them up, which I like. You should tell us what the answers you came up with that you made up. They were quite funny.
Well,
sorry, Fran, the house was Ravenclaw.
As compensation, Norway begins with N. That's all I'm saying for next week.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think we're waiting for maybe one or two more teams, so I'll give it another minute.
But I'm going to get some more water. I'll be back with you in a second or two.
Goodbye. So again, there is our PayPal at the bottom, paypal.me/quizactive. If you'd like to donate on there, big or small, we do appreciate absolutely every donation. We really, really do. And please don't ever apologise that your donation to you might not be enough. To us, it means the world. So please don't remove that as well. Thank you, Claire. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much, Claire. 6 out of 20. See you on Monday, said Fran. See you Sunday. I got Alex's age tonight. Yes. Oh, you got 30. Yeah, you got 30. Very good. 58 for Sarah. A new record. Well done, Sarah. Let's have a look. We've got Charlie's Angel still waiting. Your round you want to see is a round on knickers with a K. With brackets. Inventions. Who, when, where, how and why, said Charlie. Proud mega nerd there. I have done 2 rounds in my own quizzes about inventions, which was quite fun. It was fun for me. Maybe not for everybody else. I blame the bloody Baron, said Yolanda. I think it was probably Peeves. Right, let's get these scores in. If there are any changes, I'll resort them. So let's get those scores in. Mark's gone downstairs for some reason. Not a clue why. I think that is everyone's filled them in. Wonderful. 42 for Julie, meaning of life, the universe and everything. Cheers, guys. See you Sunday. I can try and keep an eye on Facebook as well, if not enough mods, says Bev. Thank you very much, Bev. Yeah, we said before, moderators was a good idea, but in the long run, they didn't really work because everyone just kept getting loads of messages that we receive every day, and it's not your job, so we didn't want to do that for you, but the mods will be activated on Sunday. Thank you very much, Sarah. Let's have a look at those scores then. I know it's got a 0.0 because sometimes there are half points that Mark puts in superfluously and doesn't tell me. So there we go. Karina wants a round on nostalgia. It's just not the same though, is it?
Oh dear. That's terrible.
I think that was a pretty good joke of mine, I'm not going to lie. I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Okay, let's get those scores then. That one, I think. I'm going to go for. Yeah. Right then. Just in case we missed it, there's Nick as the cow. Right.
Let's have a breathe. Breathe in.
Right, there we go. Right, let's get these scores sorted in an order that you can see. Don't want that, did we? A bit more.
They're nodding it.
Good grief, stop doing that. Spoiling it all. What the?
What on earth are you doing?
I don't know. Stop doing that.
Right.
Thing giving it away.
There you go.
Right. Can you my gangsters scoring? Yes, I can, gangsters. I can. 18, 16, 10, and 18.
I'll go funny again.
A commendable score. Put it back there for just a second then. There's always one, Joe.
Oh, come on.
Right, here we go.
She's in hospital.
I know, I'm sorry. Right, here we go.
And breathe in.
DJ Grumpy Indy 30, 44 for Quizmaster Kate Pillar, Lenny Penny Pasta, 47 for Martini Double D's, the Sloth's got 48, Hungry Hog's got 50, and 54 points for Slamatron, Bobby's Big Slick Bits, Skate Hoops, Ballad Diva, Egg Nibblers, The Cat's Whiskers, and Wind Freeze My Felt Balls up in Ohio. 56 for Noski's Servants, 58 for Be Quizzed, and Clum Saw and the Monsters, 60 points for Taking Care of Quizness, 62 points for Gangsters, 64 for Jubis in the Rainbow, Maidenhead Murmurings of 66 as well to Portrait Cock at Midnight, 68 points for the Vibrating Rubber Ducks, 70 points for Kent Variant, Celtic Thunderhead, Mountain Fishman, Charlie's Angels, The Expandables, 72 above number 32 with 70 as well. 72 points for Karaoke Nights, 73 for the Chihuahua Lovers, Neighbours for 74, Quizman and Her, one was a Woking Game, 76 for Jamie's Giants, Kerno, and Quizzed, Challenge Not the Factory, 78 points for Quizzed Harry, Tommy plus 4 of 80, as well as Frank Bread, Brainiacs with 80. And our winners tonight. There we are. You make me feel sick. I was engaged in hospital business during the Mr. Man round, said Joe. I'm sorry, Joe, I'm only kidding. Martine said, thank you for a great night. The Mr. Man round nearly killed us. As we said, Norway begins with an N, so maybe we'll do a couple of questions on Norway as a way of apologising to our worldly friends. So there you go. Well done to Bev, Brainiacs, Tommy plus 4 with the 80 points. Wonderful stuff. Okay, right.
So thank you all for your donations tonight.
We really appreciate it. We really do. It wasn't a lot, but what we did get was incredibly generous. Thank you so much. Martine said, yes, please do. One of the funny ones I had once was there's a couple of people in from Amsterdam came to one of my quizzes, and they complained there wasn't enough Dutch questions. I said, I'm really sorry, I didn't think about it. And then weirdly I had a question about MC Escher in round 4. Thanks for a great night, said Sarah. Thank you very much.
And someone's given us a donation saying, you skinny...
Skinny. Okay. I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much for playing. Don't forget, if you aren't here... on Monday, we have got the Harry Potter quiz on Sunday. If you could give it a like and a share on your pages, it would be really, really nice if you could. Mm-hmm. Put it in there as well. I've got rid of the Twitch chat, but no one talked, it's fine. Yeah, as you said, and if you could share that, it'd be really helpful as well. Anyone you know that has a passing interest in Harry Potter would like that and enjoy it, and please let them know. MC Escher is the best, said Charlie Grant. Oh no, did that hit crazy stars? Right, thank you very much for playing, guys. Thank you, Charlie May, on Twitch. Thank you for being one of our few viewers on Twitch. We do appreciate you. Shout out to you, Charlie May, teacher extraordinaire. Yes, so keep your distance, wear a mask.
And I'll see you after my jab tomorrow.
Indeed. Keep safe, and most importantly, please be kind to one another. Goodbye.